Hey guys, we are back again in What the Lid. We have landed at the most expected area, Shakespeare. The fundamental reason why we all celebrate Shakespeare is because of his incredible skill to compile a variety of personal feelings and human emotions in a concise verse. He has the capability to make his audience feel emotions through his stories and make them internalize the emotions that the characters are going through. In this video, we are going to discuss about some of the prominent themes in Shakespeare's Hamlet. But before that, what is theme? Theme refers to the main idea or moral of the story. It is stated either directly or indirectly. There are so many different themes running through Shakespeare's plays. Here are some of the most prominent and most observable themes in Shakespeare's Hamlet. They are appearance versus reality, conflict, betrayal, revenge, politics, etc. Appearance versus reality. The theme that remains consistent throughout the play is appearance versus reality, that is, contrast between what is true and what appears to be true. Many characters in the play hide behind a mask of duplicity. In Hamlet, we can see many characters portray themselves as one person on the outside and another different person on the inside. But at the same time, each character's mask reaches a breaking point where either their death or any other cause finally suggests that the deception of one's essential identity cannot last long. For example, Claudius, Hamlet's uncle, portrays himself as kind, gentle, and caring on the outside, but in reality, he is a selfish and a cold murderer. Polonius appears to be a wise father, but in reality he spies on his own children and betrays their trust. Not a quite Pink Panther though. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern appears like best friends of Hamlet, but they abuse their friendship to Claudius's favor. So, appearances can be deceptive. Conflict. Without having conflict as a theme, Shakespeare's plays wouldn't be prominent in the later ages until now. Every story needs a conflict to make it interesting. In Hamlet, we can witness physical conflict as well as conflict within families and lovers. In Hamlet, Shakespeare presents many conflicts, both internal and external. From the time Hamlet saw the ghost, conflicts arise. One of the most evident conflicts in Hamlet is conflict between Hamlet and King Claudius. The other conflicts are: number 1, Hamlet's internal conflict of killing Claudius to avenge his father's death. Hamlet seems too kind for a king. King needs to be ruthless, at least that's what the play suggests. Number 2, Hamlet's internal conflict regarding his feelings and emotions for Ophelia. Hamlet be like, I love Ophelia, but will not tell it out until I see her being buried in the grave. Number 3, to be or not to be. Hamlet's internal conflict of whether to kill himself or not. And number 4, external conflict between Hamlet and Laertes at the end of the play. Politics or power play. Most of Shakespeare's plays include some kind of fight for power. It can be political power or power within families. Hamlet is a play that is driven by both social and political elements. We can also witness the patriarchal dominance in Prince Hamlet and Polonius over Ophelia. The power that Prince Hamlet has over his mother can also be considered under patriarchy. Gertrude would have also married Claudius for power if did not marry him for love or lust as suggested by the ghost. Power politics and marriage. Another political situation in Hamlet is the clash between Norway and Denmark. Revenge. Revenge was one of the most important part of the Renaissance tragedies, and revenge is one of the prominent themes in Hamlet. There are different but parallel revenge scenarios in Hamlet, like Hamlet has to avenge his father's death and Fortinbras seeking revenge for his father's death, and Laertes has to avenge his father Polonius's death. Avenging father's death was seen as a moral liability in most of the revenge tragedies during Elizabethan era. They believed that the personal honor needs to be defended and it is a sacred duty of a son to avenge his father's death. though revenge is immoral according to Christian ethics, it was an important part of the plot structure of all the tragedies then.
Hope you've understood the prominent themes in Hamlet. If you know any other theme from this play, write them up in the comments below. Now, as we have done with Hamlet, few of you would have been thinking that it would be great if we had a similar video for Macbeth. We hear you. Soon, we'll meet with the themes in Shakespeare's Macbeth. Share this video with your friends, and for more lit content, subscribe to What the Lit.